This journey moves through one of the most scenic and symbolically important border regions of northern Vietnam, ending at one of the country's great natural landmarks, Bản Giốc Waterfall. As the road follows the river more closely, the character of the landscape begins to change. The mountains ease back slightly, valleys widen, and water becomes the dominant force shaping both the land and daily life. In this part of Cao Bằng Province, rivers are not just geographic features, they are lifelines that determine how people farm, settle, and move. This region has long been home to ethnic communities such as the Dai, Nung, Dao, and Hmong, many of whom have lived along these waterways for generations. Compared to the harsher highlands further north, these river valleys feel calmer and greener, shaped by reliable water and fertile soil. Rice fields stretch along the riverbanks, divided into carefully managed plots that reflect centuries of agricultural knowledge. As the road settles into the river valley, the pace of the journey changes almost immediately. The riding becomes smoother, the air heavier with moisture, and the landscape more open. Instead of sharp ridge lines and exposed slopes, the valley spreads out, shaped patiently by water over centuries. This is a part of northern Vietnam where rivers don't just cut through the land, they organize it. The river acts as a quiet spine for the entire valley. Villages cluster near its banks, fields stretch outward in neat sections, and daily life follows its seasonal rhythm. You can sense how important this waterway is even without stopping. It determines where crops can grow, where homes can be built, and where roads are able to run. In many ways, the river is doing the planning that people elsewhere might leave to maps or engineers. Agriculture becomes more visible here. Rice fields dominate the flatter ground, their bright green color reflecting both fertile soil and careful water management. Unlike the steep highlands, where farming feels like a struggle against gravity, this valley allows for a more balanced relationship between people and the land. Work is still hard, but it feels steadier, more predictable. This stretch of road reveals how northern Vietnam is not defined by a single kind of landscape. Just a short distance earlier, travel meant narrow roads, isolation, and constant elevation changes. Here, the valley opens up, and life feels more connected. Villages are closer together, fields are larger, and the sense of remoteness softens without disappearing. This is not land that has been forced into shape, it's land that has been understood. And it's along this stretch of river where water, farming, and daily life come together most clearly that one of the region's most distinctive features appears. Along the river, traditional water wheels turn steadily against a backdrop of lush green fields. These wheels are functional tools designed to lift water from the river into irrigation channels that feed nearby farmland. Built from wood and bamboo, they represent a form of sustainable engineering refined over generations, simple, efficient, and perfectly adapted to the environment. As the road continues, the river grows wider, and the sound of moving water becomes more pronounced. Limestone hills rise closer to the road, and the valley narrows again, signaling that something larger lies ahead. Even before it comes into view, the landscape hints at the presence of a major natural force. The journey culminates at Bản Giốc Waterfall, one of the most impressive waterfalls in Southeast Asia, and one of the most striking natural borders in the region. Rather than a single drop, Bản Giốc is a broad system of cascades spread across multiple tiers. During the rainy season, water pours over the limestone cliffs in powerful sheets, creating a wide curtain of white water. In drier periods, the flow softens, revealing layered rock formations and giving the falls a more intricate character. What makes Bản Giốc especially unique is its location. The waterfall sits directly on the border between Vietnam and China, with one side belonging to Vietnam and the other to China. Unlike borders marked by fences or walls, this one is defined by water, stone, and sound. The river forms a natural boundary, yet the waterfall itself feels shared by both sides. When I first visited in 2008, the atmosphere here was relaxed and open. It was still possible to swim near the falls, and visitors could move freely along the riverbanks. The border felt present but not restrictive, and the area had a quiet, almost timeless quality.